Hi, Leos. How are we doing today? All right. Welcome to your August monthly. All right. As always, we're going to be using the Prairie Majesty Oracle to get you a question and see where we're at with that. All right. What do we have going on for Leos for the month of August? We have Blow. I like it. How can I deepen trust that my intuition knows the way? And I think it's kind of allowing yourself to flow and blow and just kind of trust that the universe has you. Oh, I like that with jump too. Am I ready to leap forward? It's kind of, I feel like it's trusting yourself into something new, you know? With a star behind it, it could be something that's very healing or open, energetic, kind of lights the way. You're probably going to hear all of the kiddos in the background because, well, it is the middle of the week and I just got off work. So it is what it is. But I feel like if you're holding down or even weighing out some kind of ending, I think it's time to just let it go with that Judgment card and just release it right now. And that might be kind of that blowing in the wind is, because it is about the wind. And are you listening to the wind? Are you trusting the wind? And the wind changes things and it shapes things. So it's also about knowing where you need to jump and where you need to go forward. And part of that is, kind of releasing anything that has been a painful ending, especially if, you want to start feeling a little bit more confident, or even if you want to start, having things a little more in your favor, or just having them even well balanced, and that type of energy. That Justice coming back out again. Ooh. Okay. This might be a love story over here. I feel like if you've been holding down burdens, it's time for you to kind of pack up and move. Maybe move forward, be a little bit more open with that Queen of Cups. And I feel like it also says that if you've been dealing with a situation where you feel like it's heavily weighed down, it's time to just kind of let it go and embrace it. Maybe it's something you need to shut out or even close and lock the door on, especially if you've been going through it round and round through your head. But you're the only one that leaves yourself stuck there with that Eight of Swords. So it's up for you to change that. So it could be just walking away from that kind of mindset type of energy. I feel like your current energy right now is just the Five of Swords, maybe mentally conflicted. Maybe you're dealing with some kind of health issue, headaches, migraines, or you're just dealing with a situation that gives you some kind of migraine. What's blocking you is the Justice. Is it going to balance out? Is everything going to kind of go in your favor type of energy? You have the Three of Swords that you're thinking about consciously. So this could be about heartache, pain, tension. I feel like, subconsciously you're thinking about that Ten of Pentacles. It's having it all, that whole family life. What's leaving you is that Ace of Pentacles. It's the ability to rebuild, or even the concept of rebuilding. What's coming in, I feel like, could be an apology, could be a love offer, could be something that changes the situation up. And maybe that's what you're needing to, just kind of flow with the wind. Go where the breeze kind of takes you. Ten of Cups coming out. I like that. Right. Threes might be super important to you right now. Want that one. Thank you. You hear my puppies in the background too. Let's see what we got going on. This might be about love. Ooh, I feel like fast forward communication, maybe fast forward momentum, whatever that is for you. This could be really just, I feel like, more love than anything, or just even self-love, self-care, self-respect. I don't see much career on the board this month. I think it's just you focusing on love, but I feel like whatever it is, it's moving fast, you know, or it could just be you moving away. This could be traveling. This could be seeing the world. This could be throwing ideas and concepts out in the world, see what kind of sticks, and kind of following your passion, your drive, what you want, especially when it comes down to love. With the Lovers here, you could be dealing with some kind of Gemini.
Heavy.
Streaming.
Oh.
That'd be my hubby. He's pretty awesome. It's about to storm, so we're trying to get the pools in. But ultimately, I feel like this is you kind of just nurturing at the moment, or you maybe just kind of weighing heavily the different ideas, or there's a lot weighing heavily on your mind, and you're just needing to take some time, take a moment, take a break, you know? And I feel like whatever situation that you're in that was allowing for some happiness, you know, you're trying to find some footing or some balance within that, and you want it to tip in your scale. So it's like you're stuck in this type of energy where you're stuck in your head. You're kind of taking a moment. You're trying to let everything just kind of be what it is with that Empress, but you're just trying to balance that scale out to be happy. And really, you're consciously thinking about this heartache and pain. This could be some kind of heartache and pain with a third-party energy. This could be heartache and pain with friends. You know, could be walking away from something that's painful. And because subconsciously you're down here thinking about that slow build. Like, how can I build something stable? How can I build something solid for myself? And a lot of it really has to do with kind of maybe allowing yourself to go where that wind takes you, allowing yourself to take that jump. This really could just be you moving somewhere different also. I see a little bit of love. I see a lot of movement. I see a lot of changes that kind of leave you stuck a little bit. You know, you're happy, but at the same time, I feel like, a little disappointed. And you're just trying to sort it all out. Whatever that seed is that you planted, or whatever that seed you were hoping to grow, I feel like it's something that you're kind of holding close to yourself and that you're guarding your energy around. And I feel like that started sort of leaving you. And it's kind of like embracing this fun side. Like, I want to go out. I want to love. I want to be loved. I want to find the people that fit in my life that make it possible. This could also be about new creative ideas and bringing in those people who share those ideas and those concepts. But definitely just kind of going with the flow is what I feel like, in order to allow yourself to jump forward in some kind of situation. Very interesting read for you guys. But I like it. I feel like your guys' reads have gotten much, much like better over the weeks. I feel like it ultimately comes down to is you standing up for what you desire the most and allowing yourself to pick a direction. I see a lot of travel. So I really feel like this could be moving. This could be changing. This could be a different job direction. This could be a change in how you date. It's some kind of movement in some way, some kind of travel, whether you're traveling to a different place, different state, different job, traveling in careers, something along those lines, or you're just on your own spiritual travel. But it's also about accepting and giving and receiving. So I feel like your advice is be open and be receptive with that Six of Pentacles. embrace a little bit more joy in your life. Celebrate those people that want to celebrate with you. Open your heart to the new things that are headed your way. And it brings you into your own power. You are the strength card, and it allows you to shine. And I feel like it really does balance you out, and it makes you a soft-hearted person. But definitely, I feel like with that Knight of Cups and that Two of Cups moving into your future zone, it's more about putting yourself out there or aligning with the right people that make you feel good. So definitely a really nice read. All right, we're going to get a couple from Sacred Creators, which is the same authors as the Light Seers, which is what I'm using today. So definitely really good. You just need to let go of some of that mental anxiety and just kind of embrace it, and maybe like give yourself a break. Creator Fire. I like that. I'm saying that a lot. I feel like that's more about the passions and the drives that you have, and being really able to create that passion and that drive. The edge of evolution feels messy. Be messy. Okay. We just see the star behind the jump. So I feel like if you are going through some kind of healing process, it doesn't have to be squeaky clean. Okay. Overthinking can spoil the magic. I don't know if you can see that, but I really like it. And I feel like that's what that Five of Swords and the Empress is trying to tell you is like, stop overthinking the process. Allow it to just kind of be what it is and allow it to flow. It will grow, and you'll start to find happiness and stability. And I feel like structure is the right word. And then Creator Earth, which is your stability. You create that. You embrace that. And then embrace whatever transformation you're going through. Embrace whatever your transformation can be. A travel also. It's definitely a process in where you journey from who you used to be to who you want to be. So success is always in that, even if it's small things. But I really feel like spend a lot less time overthinking. Allow yourself to open up. Find more joy. Find the joy where the grief is. I know that doesn't make sense. It will one day. All right. Let's get one from the Surrender deck. All right. What we got going on for the Leos? What is it they need to know? All right. What is it they need to surrender this month? Whatever that is. Surrender to your full power. I love that. And I said that earlier with that Strength card. That is your power. Own it. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. Don't be small. Don't ever let anybody make you small. And surrender resentments. That could be some of that Five of Swords energy too. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep it moving forward towards positive solutions in your life. And I love that. So embrace you. All right, Leos, that's what I have for you. I'm wishing you the best month, and I'll see you in the weekly reads. Bye, guys.